Hello everyone and welcome to this second training video in the series Facebook Marketing for Beginners. Now this video, guys, is not going to be super advanced, but if you're not sure what some of the terminology used, for example, what our profile is, what our feed is, what the profile's used for, what groups are, what pages are, what how do we get notifications, and why we use this to our advantage. Okay, this is laying the groundwork. So if you know this stuff, feel free to skip this video. If you don't know this stuff or you need reminding, stick with us. This is going to be a fairly lengthy one. But it really is the centre of all of Facebook. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting video. Don't feel stupid if you don't know this stuff. We don't know what we don't know, and you need to understand this because we refer to it in the training. And yeah, not many people teach this basic stuff, so I thought I'd cover it to set the groundwork for everything else. Now, obviously, again, Facebook may have changed since I recorded this video and since I shot it, and it does look different on mobile. You'll have to play about. Once you've kind of got the basics of Facebook, it's very easy, don't worry, but we're just going to go through all the terminology. If something's changed or you're not sure, simply ask inside the group, and we'll be able to help you. The community itself will be able to help you. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to start going through lots of cool stuff to do with Facebook. Now, do not underestimate, guys. I'll say this a lot in these videos. Do not underestimate the power of Facebook, okay? It's maybe millions of dollars. It's going to make me millions of more dollars. Obviously, when you start out, it's not going to make you millions of dollars. Just focus on getting those first commissions, and we'll guide you through how you get started in this training. But in this training, guys, you should be able to see my screen. You can. Okay, I'm going to give you a guided tour of the whole thing, okay, as much as I can. Now, first, let's talk about your profile, okay? So when you click on anywhere there's a name of you and you can click on it, it will take you back to your profile, okay? And on here, this is what people see if they click your name. So if they're in a comment, okay, and they click your name on someone else's post, that will go to your profile, okay? This is exactly the way it works. Now, on your profile, you should probably think of it like a website, like your website, okay, that you're building out, kind of like a blog with mini blog posts on it and maybe videos as well, if you do that kind of thing, okay? Now, I use my profile to sell stuff, okay, to make affiliate commissions. Now, once you're on your profile, okay, everyone should know what their profile like. You can change your cover photo, okay? You can click edit cover photo and you can change it. We'll in later videos we show you how you can do that. Okay, you can change your profile picture as well. Okay, a little tip on a profile picture. I use one that is recognizable across all the platforms. Okay, so you can see I used a bit of color in there. I want people to recognize instantly that it's me. Okay, so you can update the picture. When it loads, it will come up and you can choose one. And you put it into place. But again, you drag it into place. Again, we're going to show you how to do all of this in later videos. Okay, so you can change that as you please. You can, if you look on a post I've commented on, you can see it kind of sticks out, and David's there sticks out quite a bit. You can think about that when you're doing your profile picture. Okay, think about how it sticks out. I think I've actually got this zoomed out. There we go. I always zoom out, but you can see how David stick out with the green background. Okay, you want to try and stick out. Some people will change it every day to make it stick out in comments. Okay, I leave mine the same, so I'm recognizable everywhere. That's the goal for my profile picture. Okay, now you can see this part here. So followers. Okay, this is simply how many people follow me. Okay, there's a lot of fake me's out there. and the way you can tell it's me is by this 16,000 followers. This basically means you can actually follow people rather than just be friends. Okay, so when someone comes to my Facebook, I can view it as someone else. Okay, and I can click on this follow instead of add friend. Okay, we're only allowed 5,000 friends. Okay, so if I'm full, people can still follow me. Okay, and I'm following 629 people. Okay, so if you want to see what your profile looks like to someone out there in the big wide world, you can click these little three dots and click view as. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, then we'll work down. We'll come to the edit in a future video, but you can edit your full profile. Okay, you can edit your profile picture. They've just updated this actually. Your cover photo, your little avatar, a little bio where you put a little bit about me, okay, or about you. You can customize your intro. Again, in the beginning, you can put links there. In later training, in our advanced Facebook training and other training, we talk about creating curiosity. But in the beginning, you may want to put your Instagram there and a link to one of your affiliate offers and your featured posts. You can use this very cleverly, which we'll show you in later trainings, to display things in a certain way. And this all appears down here, guys. Okay, so you can click edit on all these bits, and it kind of tells people a little bit. Okay, a little bit about you. Okay, now this is what people see first of all. Okay, so when someone clicks on a comment in a post, this is what they see. Okay, so it's a good idea to spend a bit of time on this. Again, we'll go into depth about how we can do this in later videos. Okay, now on your profile, okay, we'll see what's on your mind. Again, on mobile it'll be slightly different. This is where we can make a Facebook post. This is the most important thing that we'll be going through. Okay, this part here is where the money is made. Okay, we could make a Facebook post. It could be absolutely anything. Okay, and I love affiliate marketing. Okay, then we can click post. Now what that does when you click post, okay, Facebook uses an algorithm which we're going to delve into later videos. Okay, only lightly, we're going to delve into it. Facebook uses an algorithm to show who to show that to. Okay, so it doesn't show it to all your friends. Okay, it doesn't show it to everyone out there. It will simply decide who to show it to. Okay, and that will appear in their feed. Okay, so when we go to your feed, okay, so if we click this little home button, okay, you can see I've just commented, or I've just made a post rather, and people will see this on their feed. Okay, they'll see it on their feed. So if they comment, brilliant, that shows they're interested. Now that brings us to our feed. Okay, this is our feed, and this is a mix of posts from people that you've connected with, from groups you're connected with. You get some adverts on your feed, probably one in every 3 to 6 posts or an advert. It gives you posts from groups and pages. It also suggests posts as well. So if I scroll down, Philip, I'm friends with him. This is inside our OLSP Academy group, and it's from Lynn. Lynn's a friend, and in the Academy group, we've got a guy called Edward. I do know this guy. So these are all people I'm friends with that Facebook thinks are important. Okay, now a little tidbit for later. These are not the order that people post in. Like this one's 4 days. They're not everyone that posts. Okay, so Rick's probably made more posts since then. These are the posts that Facebook decides are important for me. Okay, and this is how the algorithm works, but we're going to cover the algorithm in future posts. Okay, so we've covered the profile. This is your profile. We've covered a post, and we've covered what happened when you post. It goes on to other people's feeds. Simple stuff. If you're using Facebook already, we know this. Okay, it's really simple, but I wanted to make sure that when we talk about stuff, everyone knows what we refer to. Okay, so now what we have next is Facebook groups. Okay, we've all been in these for sale groups, or most of us should have been. We've all been in maybe a group for subjects we're really interested in, or there's similar people, and that's really what groups are, guys. They're a community of people with similar interests. Okay, anyone can start a group up. Okay, you can start a group up. You can join pretty much any open group. There's different settings. We'll cover these in other trainings, but it's a place to bring together like-minded people, much like our academy group. Okay, everyone joins this group. They've either bought one of our products, they're interested in affiliate marketing, or Facebook's just suggested us. Okay, now you can request to join groups. Like I say, you can create one yourself. You can request to join groups. Okay, or you can be added by an admin, so I can invite people. Other users can invite you as well, so you can invite Facebook friends. Okay, I can invite Facebook friends to a group. I don't use this myself. I don't suggest you do unless you know the people. Okay, so I can go through, see all the things we've got in common, and add people. Okay, could be a good place to start if you want to start a group. Okay, groups are very powerful, guys. Groups are something I will always have. I've actually got about 4 or 5 groups, and it's a big part of my marketing strategy. Okay, now it's important to realize as well, okay, as an admin of the group, I look after this group. My team look after this group. Okay, some groups are highly valuable. Some groups are full of spam, so be careful what kind of group you actually join. Okay, do not think that Facebook is looking out for you by getting rid of spammers and scammers. Okay, use your due diligence. So what I mean by that, in some groups, if I go to the search function and put make money online, there's an affiliate marketing one with cryptocurrency. Let's use this one. Okay, if someone reaches out to you guys about cryptocurrency who you don't know, completely ignore it. Right, on any channel, completely and utterly ignore it. This is full of crap. This will be full of nonsense. Okay, ignore these type of groups. If you get added one, leave it. If you think it's going to be a good source of leads, or you're interested in it, find one that is well looked after. Okay, this will be full of scammers, spammers, or assume it is, and full of nonsense. Okay, and there's lots of groups like this. Okay, they're just full of junk. I don't understand what people's goal is. Only join groups that give you value. Okay, only really join groups that impact your kind of life and what you're interested in. All right. And remember, groups can be everything. So if you've joined this training, no matter what you're promoting, obviously we will refer a lot to OLSP inside this training. Okay, but you can use this basic training to start promoting anything. And there's groups on just about everything. Okay, there are groups you can join for pretty much anything on Facebook, whether it's a certain dog breed, whether you want to join a selling group, maybe you've got a local community. If you search your local area where you live, you'll find there's probably a community Facebook page. Communities or groups are big on Facebook, and to me that's one of the things that Facebook has got that other social media channels do not have. It's focused around communities. I actually really like the community aspect of Facebook. Okay, if you think of TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they're not really centered around two-way conversations from a community. They're all centered around capturing your attention for 15 seconds and pretty much not providing any value whatsoever, just making you smile. Okay, and obviously that's what people want, whereas Facebook and maybe YouTube, you can give much more value. Okay, a Facebook group is all about sharing value with other people. So groups are a really powerful feature. Okay, we're going to go through, guys, as well, all of the settings, all of these bits in later videos. I don't want to bore you with this now. I just want to give a basic understanding, but I am gonna bore you with it all later, all the settings you need to do. Okay, because it's important you understand what everything is. Okay, now we've covered profile, we've covered our feed, we've covered groups. The next thing we're going to cover is pages. Okay, so in these three dots here, okay, again, yours may look slightly different, guys. Okay, in these three dots here, you can see all. So this shows you an entire range of options. Okay, explore these. I will be going through these in later trainings as well, but explore these. I have what's set to a professional mode. Okay, in the beginning, do not worry about that. When you become more advanced, turn it into professional mode. It's a mode that is slightly different to normal profile. It gives you extra analytics, allows you to pay for ads and do a few other things. Okay, it's not that beneficial in the beginning. Leave it off and start getting busy on it. Okay, now inside here, as you can see, we've got all of these options, and again, I'm not going to cover all in this video, but what I want to do is show you, okay, the pages. Okay, so pages are extra profiles you can set up generally for a business. So you have your one main profile that is you. Okay, you are an individual. Okay, that's the idea. Pages you can set up, or people can set up around certain businesses, around certain ideas. Okay, so we've got one for our live training. Okay, we use a page for our live training. Okay, this means that you imagine you're a company, you're a CAF, you can start a page up for your CAF, and you can have all your staff log in and create posts and everything for you. You can run ads from it. It's much more business orientated. Okay, you can set up a page as you again. Like if I had a Wayne Kroll page as well. Okay, where is it? This one. Okay, I had a Wayne Kroll page as well. Only use, guys, a Facebook profile. Okay, only use your profile, because the simplest way to put it is a bit more in depth than this. The simplest way to put it is Facebook wants to show your profile posts to more people. When it comes to a page, okay, a page which you can create, Facebook wants you to pay for it. Okay, you can get some viral effect. You can definitely get good viral effect on pages, but assume it's like that. Always use your profile. Okay, for what we're going to show you inside this training, unless you have a very good reason, but it's going to be a harder job with a page than it is with your profile. Okay, so if you've only got a profile, perfect, stick with that. You can tell, let's see if I can find, you can tell if someone's using a profile. Let's scroll down, because inside their name it will say something like follow. Okay, let's see if we can find someone using a page. It's inside groups. Let's go and dominate, see if anyone's using a page. I'm pretty sure they are. But it will say follow alongside their name or something similar, so you can tell us a page. Okay, you can use a page inside groups, but it's not as unrestricted as a profile. So stick with profile unless you've got a good reason. Okay, really make sure you stick with your profile over a page. Okay, and the algorithm isn't as affected on a page. Okay, now that covers pretty much everything to do with the four things we really use: our feed, our Facebook posts, groups and pages. Okay, now it's important on posts. Okay, I know I'm teaching people to suck eggs, pretty simple stuff. A lot of people don't get this. Okay, a lot of people don't understand. Now, on your posts, we'll go into this a bit more in depth later, because your posts are where you make most of your money. With your post, most of your commissions, your posts are there to attract people. Okay, and we play the Facebook algorithm. Okay, which is basically how it works out what posts to show to other people. We work that to our advantage. We bend it, and I'm going to show you that in the next videos. Okay, so you've got lots of different options in a post. Okay, so you can set a background with your little avatar. You can type a post as long as it's under a certain number of characters. It will display it with this background. Okay. Let's get rid of that. There we go. You can express feelings. You can add photos and videos. You can tag people. Okay, so if you want to tag and alert people and they get notified, Facebook will do that. You can put a feeling in. So if you're feeling happy or amused or loved or crazy, it will say Wayne is feeling crazy. Let's put it in. Can be good to do to just mix things up. Okay, so it says feeling loved at the top there. You can check in to certain places when you check in. You can have live events. It will display it as a live event. And there's more options here. Okay, so live video I use quite a lot, especially inside groups. Okay, raise money and notes. Okay, so you can put notes to yourself. Now, important when you're inside a group. Okay, so you can, when you're on your profile, you put a post in there. It goes to your friends. When you go inside a group, let's go in 30-day email journey hacks. When you go inside a group and post, it will just go to people inside that group. Okay, depending on the settings, but normally it will just go inside people in the group, and you've got the same settings. Okay, with a few more. Okay, this will be because I'm admin. Okay, so when you want to post on your profile, post in your profile. When you want to post in your group, post in the group. Make sure you're in the right place. Basic stuff, but you know, it's easy to get confused with. Okay. Now, if you want to go to someone else's profile, okay, so let's have a look. What's David up to? Okay, we'll go there. There we go. There's David. We can see what he's been up to. David, you probably want to get out of this. This is what spammers do, guys. They will link you to this. When you click that, we'll have a virus or something on. Okay, so be aware. David's been in hospital, so he's let some through. But I'm going to show you how to stop this in a few videos. Okay, so you can go on, you can comment, okay, on his posts. All right, so love this, David. Okay, so you can comment on anyone's posts. All right, David's a lovely guy, he really is. So you can say love this, David, and your comment will appear under his post, okay, on his profile. If you see it on your feed, exact same thing. Let's go to my feed. Let's find a relevant one. There's James, so we'll comment. Okay. Love this, James. Love this, James. Always read the post, guys, okay? It's be something you learn. And fancy that explaining the algorithm whilst I'm teaching about Facebook. There we go. Okay, so always don't just go, you'll see a lot of people out there, their comments will be like, love this post, and they're really generic and really crap. Always put thought into your comments. It makes you stand out a bit, or make you stand out to James. Okay, so you can put comments on everything on your feed. This is our VIP Q&As, and you can scroll down, and obviously on your mobile you just scroll and see cat videos. You won't see any cat videos on my feed, and we'll talk about why that is later. Anything I haven't covered, put inside the group and we will cover, or it'll be in later training videos. Now, one of the things people forget about, okay, is this notifications. So if I click on this notifications, this is everything Facebook thinks is important to me. Okay, so this will be people I've interacted with. This will be people I've viewed their posts. This will be people in the same groups as me. Facebook will notify me of important things, okay, that it thinks I should see. Okay, now Facebook does also email as well. Okay, so they will send you an email as well. They don't send me as many emails because I think I broke their email servers with the amount of notifications I get. But important things, Facebook does notify you. We want to repair our posts. We want to repair here for other people. Okay, so what you see happening to you on Facebook, we want to bend the algorithm to happen to other people. So we want to bend Facebook and use it as a marketing tool to get traffic to our offers. Okay, so this notifications tab, I do use it quite a bit. In fact, I use the notifications much more than the feed. Don't really look at the feed myself, but I do use this to see what's important. So you can squeeze down, someone's reacted to my post in VIP, someone's posted in one of our groups, and you can go down. Here's some friend requests and so on and so forth. Okay, now the whole of Facebook, okay, is built around the friend requests. Okay, so obviously you can see your friends on here. These are all friend requests to me. So these are people that have seen me online. These are people that see me inside groups. These are people that Facebook suggested. Okay, so these are friend requests to me. In the beginning, you can accept these, but you will notice there is a lot of not great profiles. They don't look real, and there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on. So in the beginning, accept friend requests from people that you think are ideal. Okay, we do a video on avoiding spammers and scammers, just picking out these two to show you. So you'd look down and think, is this a spam or scammer? I wouldn't. There's no way on earth I would accept that friend request. And this is the typical absolute rubbish spam. Okay, don't go down, guys. Okay, and just confirm every single one. Open each one and look at them. But we will go into depth into this. So you'd literally open each one. So this guy actually, I can tell, looks like a real person. He's targeting me. He sent me a friend request. Okay, so basically he's telling me I'm fat. Okay, so he sent me a friend request, but you know, would I want to work with him? Maybe. Let's respond. And he's now a friend. Okay, when you send when someone sends you a friend request, normally they'll say hello and they'll start introducing themselves, wonder what you do online. Some people will send you a link straight away. Try and avoid like buying anything, guys. The idea is not to buy anything from strangers. Okay, no matter how good it sounds. This is a big one. I do go in depth and show you all these spammers and scammers online. This guy isn't a spammer or scammer, you can tell, because he does lives, he does videos, and I can tell this is this person. Some people will put up pictures of other people. Okay, you will come across this guy, but we do an in-depth one. This one is obviously fake. Okay, you can tell it's fake. It's always a beautiful woman. Okay, they've always got these stupid links that go to crap. Okay, normally a virus. Sometimes they'll reach out to you and say, "Hey, handsome," or "Hey, beautiful," and it's some kind of scam. I've never interacted with them, never will, but it's obviously fake. Okay, so you delete that. Okay, so look at every single profile, click each and every link, each and every person to find out if they're real. Advanced strategies come later. Okay, Jay Kemp, for example, I know this guy. I'll confirm him without even knowing. That, okay, is the kind of relationship you should be adding people with in the beginning. Someone sends you a friend request. Yep, I know him. Confirm. That's the easy ones. Okay, but again, a lot of these people will be sending you rubbish straight away. Okay. In our advanced training, we actually tell you how to use those. This is a bit of a strange one. So you saw what I said about the profile picture and everything. This one just made me click just because of that. Okay. These don't. You want your face on there. Okay. So that one just made me click because of that. All right. Interesting profile picture. Okay. Yeah, interesting profile picture. But anytime someone starts seeing this, okay, that's oil, so that's not too bad. But anytime you start seeing graphs, cryptocurrency, forex, put your barriers up, guys. Okay, put your barriers up and try not to speak to them. Okay, because this guy's fine. I can tell he's real. Okay, 90% are fine, guys, on Facebook, but you will get some spammers, scammers, and fools trying to do all sorts of things. Have your guard up, okay? It's better to have it up and maybe not accept some friends who are real than it is have it down and get scammed, okay? So just be extremely careful, okay? So this is your friends. In later, we'll show you how to make posts in later videos that don't show to all your friends, like your friends and family. We'll show you through all the settings. The final thing, guys, and one of the most important, okay, one of the most important is the messenger. Okay, now there's a number of ways to get to this on Facebook itself. Okay, so as you saw earlier, okay, all my messages appear here. I get an alert up here when a Facebook message comes through. Let me bring that down a bit so you can see it down here. Okay, I get an alert here when a Facebook message comes through. Okay, I get all these messages here. Okay, but on mobile they come through on Messenger, the app. Okay, also on your browser you can actually go to see your messages. Okay, you can click any of these, but I like to go to facebook.com. Let me share the facebook.com/messages. Okay, I like to go there. It shows all the people in a nice format for you to read nice and easily. Okay, you can also go to messenger.com, which is the same as Facebook/messages. Okay, so you can go to both of those guys and it looks fairly the other ways to get into Messenger. Okay, and as they come up, and they will get annoying, you'll have loads of them appear down here. Do not ignore the Messenger once you're advanced. Okay, so guys, I think that is the basics of everything we use. Obviously, you have got things like stories, reels, rooms. We do not use those in the beginning. Okay, the kind of traffic and the reason we use Facebook is we can target. That is untargeted. We do cover it in our shorts training. It's part of our shorts training because it's pure outreach. But in this training, it's not about just outreach. It's about targeting our traffic. It's about really doing the least work as possible for the biggest results. Okay, it really is the best. Okay, now if you want to run a group, it's covered in our advanced trainings. We have tools and softwares when you've been through this training that really make things easier and automate things. And you'll see posts, guys, important to realize you'll see posts on Facebook that make people look like they've earned millions of dollars. Okay, there's a big mindset shift when you go through Facebook. You've got to go in, and we talk about this a lot in future videos, in other trainings. You've got to go in as the producer, not the consumer. Okay, go in to make the sale, not be the sale. Okay, very, very, very important. Okay, very important to do. All right, because if you go on Facebook and you think the next thing you're going to buy is going to change your life just with a few clicks, you're going to be buying a lot of stuff. Okay, you are there to make affiliate commissions, not spend loads of money. Okay, very important, guys, to learn that. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that training, guys. The way you really learn is by going in there, clicking everything and taking action. Now in the next videos we're going to talk about what we need to put on Facebook, how we bend the algorithms, how the algorithms work, and how we bend them in our favor to make Facebook work for us. Okay, and be able to make commissions. Again, only basic stuff, guys, to get you started, to get you earning those commissions. Not like everyone else who just say share these Facebook posts and watch what happens. We're going to give you a bit more in depth than that until you go through, like we said in the earlier video, you go through that journey towards becoming an advanced marketer with automation tools and loads of other cool stuff. Okay, see you in the next video, guys, and get ready to take action on Facebook and bend the algorithm.